Okay, I'll admit it. I'm not the fastest cuber. I started cubing just over a year ago, and with a 3x3 personal record of 17.87 seconds, my world ranking right now is 47,412. So that's the number of cubers faster than me. Nonetheless, I decided to attend a competition just last week. In today's video, I'm taking you back with me to this last cubing competition and show you what it's like to be a newbie at a competition. Before you can even go to a competition, you first need to register for one. You can search for planned competitions in your area on the World Cubing Association website and register for the one you want to attend. Depending on the competition you go to, different events are offered you can compete in. At my last competition they offered 5 events: 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, Pyraminx and Skewb. And obviously I really felt like challenging myself when I registered for this competition because I signed up for all 5 events. On the day of the competition, I had to get up pretty early because the competition already started at 8:30 and obviously I still needed to get there. When I arrived at the competition, I suddenly got super nervous. But hey, I think every cuber is at least a little bit nervous when attending a competition. Actually, I wonder if top cubers like Felix or Max Park also feel that way. Because I mean, they've attended hundreds of competitions already, right? But I'm still pretty sure they're also a bit nervous at least. If I ever get a chance to meet one of them, I'll make sure to ask. Before the comp officially starts, there's always some time for all participants to do some warm-up solves, and the organizers of the competition explain how the competition will run. And that's actually really good for you as a newbie if you have any questions at all. There's always a delegate around you can ask. And of course, you can also ask the participants. And asking questions actually is a really good way to start a conversation and really get talking and get to know people. That's something that has helped me a lot. Yeah, and then it started. And the first event at a competition usually is 3x3 because it's the most important event for most of the cubers. Incredibly, I managed a new personal record of 70.87 seconds, which was insane. I mean, I had the goal to get my first official sub-20 solve. I would have been happy with 19 seconds, but 17 is really incredible for me. Watching this video of me solving this 3x3, you might think it's pretty easy. I'm just sitting there solving this puzzle. But guys, I'm telling you, I was terrified in this very moment. You can actually tell how hard my hands are shaking when I start a timer. Next up was 2x2 and I totally failed here. While I started out great with a 7.04 second solve, completely destroyed my average with not 1, but 2 solves over 20 seconds. But hey, everybody has a bad solve from time to time. It's your good times that count. In the first Pyraminx round, I actually got my first ever DNF. And again, I was super disappointed, but a fellow cuber told me that this happens to every cuber eventually. And I guess he's right. So I just kept going and it totally paid off. Because in the second Pyraminx round, I not only got my first ever sub 10 singles off, I actually ended up with an overall sub 10 average of 9.8 seconds. Don't let one bad solve stop you. Yes, I got a DNF in the first round, but who cares after my second round? With all the adrenaline flowing, amazing things can happen at competitions. And that brings me to the Skewb round. I never practiced Skewb seriously, and I actually had to relearn it one day before the competition, so I didn't expect great results. And it seemed like I wouldn't get any. And then the very last scramble came in and I solved it in 9.1 seconds. Don't ask me how I did it. It just was the easiest scramble of all times. It's super annoying that I didn't film the solve. I just forgot clicking on record. But anyways, I mean, you can still see it on my WCA profile. So now I have an official Skewb average of 26.68, but a Skewb personal record single of 9.1 seconds. This doesn't make any sense. But that just shows amazing things can happen at competitions. The last event was 4x4 and I managed a solve of just over 2 minutes, which is pretty average for me. I'm really bad at 4x4. So yes, there are many cubers out there that are much faster than me, much better than me in basically all events. But that's no reason not to go to a competition. Through this last comp alone, I gained so many new experiences, talked to cool people and got new personal record times. A competition is tons of fun no matter what your average is. And best of all, you get all your times officially recorded on your WCA profile for you to show all your friends, neighbors, parents and whoever else, and I bet they're all gonna be very impressed. So if you ever have the chance to go to a competition, do it.